Welcome back to U&A on Music Choice. I'm your host, Claire Galtiero, and I'm excited to introduce today's guest, Brendon Urie of the band Panic at the Disco. Take a look and see what the band's been up to so far. Sound the alarm. There's a panic at the disco. Panic took center stage in the early 2000s with the release of their breakout double platinum hit, I Write Sins, Not Tragedies.
I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door, no?
Coming up with bands like My Chemical Romance and Fall Out Boy, their pop-punk songs became anthems for angsty teenagers everywhere.
Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically, our marriage is saved.
Their evolving theatrical sound has carried them through 2 more album releases in the last 5 years and into their 4th studio album, Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Nearly a decade later, despite struggles, lineup changes, and marriages, the guys are still touring the world and making records that are more personal than ever.
Miss Jackson kind of came together in a weird way. The lyrics kind of draw off of something I went through that was kind of just plaguing me a little bit. You know, something I went through personally just with, you know, kind of being cavalier in relationships. And then it happened to me being cheated on. And I was like, wow, that's what I was doing this whole time? That does not feel good at all. A lot of times when that's happening to me, writing about it can, you know, help me to, if I like the music as well, it helps me to revisit it, and then I'm not really plagued by it anymore. It just gets it off my chest. It's kind of cathartic.
All right, Brendon, come on over here. Get over here right now. How are you?
Very good.
Thank you so much for coming. It's so good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Welcome, welcome. I'm so pumped that we used Miss Jackson in your package.
Yeah,
I
me too.
love that song. And I
Thanks.
feel like it's kind of different for you guys. It's got a little
Yeah.
hip-hop vibe, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah, hip hop had a big play in this record.
Which is kind of, it's not totally your style, but
No.
still Panic at the Disco's in there. I mean,
Sure,
you can
yeah.
tell it's your band.
Yeah, we're definitely in it. But yeah, I love hip hop music in general. But yeah, it's fun to kind of branch out and do something different.
Switch it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So you've been on tour. Are you exhausted?
Always. I'm always exhausted. No, I love it. It's been great. We've been on tour for like a month. It's been amazing since we put the record out. Yeah.
How have your fans been, you know, gravitating towards certain songs? Are there any ones that you're just like, wow, I can't believe they love this song off the new album?
Yeah, it's surprising. Like when you play the new stuff, you get a good gauge when you play it live and they sing it back. A lot of the new songs, it's fun to see, you know, how much they sing back or how loud they are, how excited they get. It's like, you know, Miss Jackson, a song called This Is Gospel, a bunch of newer ones that aren't really singles yet, but it's...
I love This Is Gospel. That music
thanks.
video where you're like held back and all that
Yeah.
fun, crazy stuff, like you're in a surgeon's
That was wild,
room.
yeah.
I can't imagine. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't want to talk about that video. I want to talk about a different video that really
Okay.
surprised me, which is Girls, Girls, Boys.
Oh, good,
I think
yeah.
we actually have a clip of that, so can we put that up? I think so. There we go.
Ooh.
The handsome naked man up there.
That naked boy. Oh, yeah. Yep, there's the nude. It gets real close, too.
I was going to say, so as a female fan, are you actually wearing any clothes here? Or are you completely nude when you're filming
That's,
this? Or is that a secret?
you like to... No, it's definitely pretty naked.
Were you like nervous at all for doing that?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah. But I honestly, I love being naked.
You're a naked fan?
Yeah.
He's a nudist, everybody.
Yeah. It is weird, though, like when you have 30 strangers behind a camera in the dark, it just kind of creeps
Staring
me
at you, yeah.
Okay, making sure that everything looks good.
Now, I know you're a fan of D'Angelo's Untitled,
For sure.
which obviously that's what I think about when I see this video. Would
Yeah.
you say that's kind of a little homage to it? Or?
Totally. Yeah, it completely was. We wanted to go shot for shot, like match Untitled. How does it feel? Yeah, that whole record we do.
It's insane.
the best.
It's insane. So you just recently got married. How does your wife feel about you being a nudie?
She was on set the whole time. She's a good sport about it.
Okay.
Any crazy idea that I come up with, she's usually like, "Yep, that's what I married."
Yep, and this
She's the best.
So you got to tell me about your wedding. Was it anything like your song, like I Write Sins, Not Tragedies? Like,
Oh God, he was very much.
the groom's
like that.
family was kind of a little crazy, and the bride's family was normal. What was it like?
Yeah, we wanted to keep it small. We just invited it was like 70 people at most. It was amazing. We just wanted to have a big celebration, big party. So we just kind of kept it, you know. We got really drunk. It was really fun.
You know what I would have done if I was at your wedding? I would have totally done a pun and done a speech and been like, pour the champagne, pour the champagne.
I was actually surprised none of those puns got
Nobody
made.
did that?
No.
Oh, come on,
It's kind of a
people.
disappointment, but...
All right, I'll come to your anniversary party, and I'll
Okay,
make
cool.
sure I put some puns in there.
Thank God.
Okay, thank God. Okay, let's kick it over to the fans right now, because they've been sending in some questions for you.
Good.
On social media, let's see. Kenny asks, Brendon, where did you get the names for your dogs? Where'd those come from?
Oh, that's fun. Well, I named my dog Humphrey Bogart just because I love his movies, from Casablanca to like Sabrina or whatever. But I was also, you know, it's a term when you're don't Bogart that joint. So that's really where it came from. So he's Bogart. And the other one, Penny Lane, obviously one of my favorite Beatles songs.
You're
so,
a Beatles fan.
Beatles fan.
So why not?
Yeah, why not?
There you go.
There you go.
Okay, we have another one from Hannah. She wants to know if you could compete in any Winter Olympic sport, which would you compete in?
See, Winter Olympic sport, that's a little different.
Well, what would your Summer Olympic sport be?
I
Now
don't
I'm
know.
very
I mean,
intrigued.
I feel like I'd be great at like floor exercise or something, or like a ribbon dance.
Like a little ribbon dance kind of
I
thing?
think I would kill it.
Okay. So what about
But-
ice skating, maybe?
I could try some ice skating.
Have you ever ice skated?
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Okay, so
Yeah,
maybe
I
that
actually have a
won't
scar
be-
on my hand from an ice skate.
Do you really?
It's a whole thing, but yeah. I think, you know what? Let's go dangerous. Let's go like slalom. Let's go like ski jump where you get up like 200 feet in the air.
Yeah,
Let's do
totally.
something dangerous.
I like that. I like that for him. Okay. Nikki wants to know if you'll ever bring back makeup for the shows.
Oh yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'd say yes.
Because that's how we were introduced to you. It was like very eyeliner, very
yeah.
punk rock, and I feel
That was
like
fun.
you grew up a little bit, and you know,
Yeah.
you're a little bit like more trendier and right?
Yeah, what am I doing? I miss the makeup.
Put me in this
I
outfit.
miss the makeup. I really do. I want to wear something crazy. Just all kinds of designs, and yeah, we really did. We did some weird stuff for a while. Yeah, let's bring it back.
All right, let's bring it back. Why not? Okay, so what's coming up next for you guys? I know you're on tour. Are you guys writing new music right now, or just tour?
Yeah, I've never really stopped writing after we recorded this album, so I want to get in end of this year, you know, sometime soon. I just, whenever we can, you know, it's been a different process every album, so yeah, we're going to be touring for like the next 4 months, and then hopefully jump into the studio and record some more songs.
And Dallin has full writing credit for All the Boys at Night.
Oh,
Is he
yeah.
going to be doing more songs, do you think, or?
Yeah, it's a different thing. Like when you're writing with people, for me, every time I would bring a song to the table, I got better and better at like writing full 3-minute ideas, you know? So I would have more of a full idea. So this album, like every song, I brought, you know, a full song and I was like, well, you know, let's change this word, or what do we feel about this melody? And luckily, everything pretty much stayed the same to the demo, which I was pretty happy about. I was pretty proud of. Like working the production and stuff. Like I did most of it on my own, and then we just put it into this, like just kept it that way.
So what do you go through whenever you're writing a song? Because you said that you kind of have like a 3-minute thing, and then you
Right.
kind of play with it. So what is like the steps that you take to make a Panic at the Disco song?
It's different a lot of times, but I guess like a constant is I usually get like a 30-second idea, and I kind of Beatles White Album it, which is kind of like you take 30-second idea here, 30-second idea here, 30-second idea, and you kind of mash potato, you know? Is that a phrase?
Thanksgiving dinner.
Mash potato? You just kind
Thanksgiving dinner.
of kitchen sink, you
Mush it
throw
in,
it all
mush
in.
it in, mush it
Yeah.
in.
And it just kind of, you know, gives it this different sound. I like that. Yeah.
And how's Spencer doing? What's going on with him?
He's good. He's good.
Are we
We're
going to
just
see him on the tour, or is he going to take some more time?
no tour plans yet, but luckily, you know, since he decided to go and get help, and everything's been really good. You know,
Good.
moving positive forward, and it's been really
Well,
nice.
we're pumped for him that he's getting the help he needs,
Thanks.
and that's really exciting.
Yeah.
So what tour stop are you most excited to get to?
Oh, jeez.
Besides New York.
Obviously New York.
Obviously New York.
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, I like touring abroad. I like going to different countries. It's kind of a culture shock. I mean, the first time we went to South America, that was wild. First time in like Australia, is pretty crazy. I don't know. I just like leaving the country.
Do you?
I just love touring.
Do you have like one of those passports that has like 1 million stamps on it?
It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's a Bible.
I have like one
It's really
stamp.
quick. That's cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. Like, look at my stamp. I've got one stamp.
That's my wife's too. She doesn't.
All right, you guys, make sure you get the album out right now. I always mess up the stinking title. I know it though. Okay, wait for it. Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Thank you
Boom.
very much.
Nicely done.
I don't know why I just have such trouble. But I got it. I nailed it,
we have
right?
long titles, yeah.
2 points. 2 points. Okay,
Nicely done.
thank you so much for coming.
Thanks again,
So much
yeah.
fun. Give me 5, buddy.
Awesome. Well,
you
that
have
was
to come back and hang out
There you
for
go.
sure.
For sure.
You guys don't go anywhere because when we get back, Imagine Dragons are coming, or I'm coming to them actually. Stick around.